But who can endure the day of his coming? Who can stand when he appears? For he will be like a refiner's fire or a launderer's soap. Malachi 3:2. Here, Malachi shifts from talking about John the Baptist to talking about Jesus, about the coming of him as Messiah. His statement talks about Jesus' initial appearing a few centuries hence from the date of writing, and it also talks about Jesus' second coming, which we're still awaiting here today. Now, regarding that second coming, when Jesus returns, he's going to bring the receipts. He won't be messing around. He's coming back to cleanse, to refine, to make all things new, and to do a whole lot more than just flip tables. He's going to reward believers and refine us like gold. That's very important. He's going to scrub us clean. And for the people who rejected him, he's going to treat them like the dross that's refined out of gold and like the dirt that gets washed away by very harsh soap. You know, I really don't envy them, the non-believers. I recently mentioned that I've been discussing Christian topics on Reddit. That's a very interesting thing to do. The most recent one I've had is with a self-professed atheist who wanted to know why I said I believe that there weren't any actual atheists, that there are only people who reject God. Whoever they are, this person is polite, and they appear to be honest, and they're asking questions instead of simply just trolling me. So I responded in kind, also politely and honestly, because that's how we should treat other people. And because this may actually be someone who wants to hear the gospel. You just never know. So I told them my thoughts, and also that this is a free country where they can believe as they wish. It still is. But I also shared that, free or not, when they die, they're going to find out that God is very real, and that they chose poorly, very poorly indeed, because, as it says above, who can stand when he appears? Yes, Jesus will bring the receipts and account for every person's actions all throughout history. The final judgment isn't something that a believer should be afraid of. Indeed, believers understand that God will still hold us to account for our sins, but he will find us not guilty because of Jesus' already accomplished atonement. For the non-believer, however, because they rejected him, they'll be guilty. Jesus will tell them, "Depart from me," because they refused to know him in this life, and they actively rejected him. Where trials and judgment will render a believer pure and clean, the same thing is going to be agony for the non-believer. The same Jesus meek and mild, about whom we teach little children, will be the same Jesus, stern and strong, who consigns those who rejected him to the hell that they chose when he brings the receipts. Think about that today.